So our next 4K truck will have a 12 gig SDI single coax infrastructure. We think that's more suitable for mid to sort of the mid range, or maybe not an A game, maybe not World Series or so forth, where you really need that much bigger router. But the 12 gig offerings from the manufacturers right now are excellent. The monitoring is available. The inputs and outputs from various devices is almost available. It makes it pretty easy and more economical than an IP solution, and much easier to troubleshoot. And it means you can do it's much more conducive to a same-day set and shoot for 4K. Many of when you're doing the Masters in 4K as we've done, or various other large events, IP would be great. But when you're doing a bunch of NBA games, when you're arriving at same-day set and shoot, 12 gig makes it much easier. On the fiber thing that Mike talked about, that's so critical. We're all buying these cameras that can do 4K, super slow-mo. They all require fiber. And we arrive with these trucks full of the latest, most wonderful cameras, and we can't use them because easily anyway, because the venues still have triacs. Nothing wrong with triacs. Triacs is great, but we need fiber. And recently we did an NBA game at a venue that wasn't fibered, and we had to get it fibered before we could do the event. We were doing it in 4K. These venues have just got to put in the fiber, and I'm hoping that the leagues will insist on the venues being fibered. Or we literally have places where, well, we can't give you that truck. It's not going to work in that venue.